Let's learn how to draw this part in Layout. Open Layout. We'll start by creating a new drawing. From the File menu, choose New. First, let's draw the outer rectangle, which is 3 inches wide and 2 inches tall. Click the Box tool, then click in the drawing area to start the box. In the Box Dimensions dialog, enter a width of 3 and a height of 2, then click OK. Press the Home key. This will center and zoom the drawing to make it easier to work with. Next, we will create reference geometry to help us align the two circles. From the Help menu, choose Show Degree Wheel. This tool will help us specify angles when we draw our reference lines. Right-click the Divide tool and choose Divide at specified distance from endpoint. Enter a divide distance of 0.5 and click the left side of the box near the top. A point will be created half an inch from the top corner. Change the divide distance to 1 and click the bottom of the box near the right corner. A point will be created 1 inch from the bottom corner. Click Cancel. Click the Line tool and choose the End Snap. The End Snap will ensure that we connect to the endpoint closest to the location we click. Click the first reference endpoint. Enter a length of 0.5 and an angle of 0 degrees to create a horizontal line going right. Click OK. Click the Line tool and choose the End Snap. Click the second reference endpoint. Enter a length of 1 and an angle of 90 degrees to create a vertical line going up. Click OK. Now we can draw our circles using these reference points. Click the Circle tool and choose the End Snap. The Circle tool draws a circle from the center point and outward. Click the end of the first reference line. Enter a diameter of 0.5 and click OK. Click the Circle tool and choose the End Snap. Click the end of the second reference line. Enter a diameter of 1 and click OK. We're done with the reference lines, so we need to remove them. Click the Erase tool, then click both reference lines to erase them. The last step is to add the radius on the corner. Click the Fillet tool. Enter a radius of 0.75, then click the top and right sides of the box near the top corner. The drawing is complete. Let's save it. From the File menu, choose Save. Enter a file name, then click Save. If you want to save the drawing in a different file folder, use the File Save As command instead. When you save the drawing, Layout creates a DXF file. You can make changes to your drawing using the editing tools. Let's increase the size of the smaller circle as an example. In order to edit a drawing using the Edit commands, you must first select the entities you are going to edit. Click the Select tool, then click the two arcs that make up the smaller circle. The selected items turn yellow. Click the Size tool. Enter a scale factor of 2 to double the size of the circle and click OK. It looks like the circle is too big now. We can revert our changes easily using the Undo command. Click Undo. Let's try this again using the Size tool to make the circle smaller. Click the Size tool. Enter a scale factor of 0.8 to reduce the size of the circle and click OK. Remember to deselect the entities after you have finished making edits to the drawing. Right-click the Deselect tool and choose All. Once you have edited your drawing, remember to save your changes if you want to keep them. For our sample part, we are not going to save the changes and will keep the part with its original dimensions. Cut qualities tell the nozzle how fast or slow to move in order to achieve a certain edge finish. The range of qualities is 1 to 5. A cut quality of 1 is fast and leaves a rough edge. A cut quality of 5 is slower but produces a smoother edge. To learn more about cut qualities, type the keyword quality in the index in the help files. Let's assign cut qualities to our drawing. Click the Quality tool. We'll start by setting the outer edges of the box to an average quality of 3. Click Quality 3, then click on the entities that make up the edge of the box. Let's give our circles a smoother finish. Click Quality 5, then click on the entities that make up both circles. The Clean tool fixes problems in the drawing such as duplicate entities, gaps, and extra dots. These items will cause problems when we try to convert our drawing to a machine toolpath. For example, the Clean tool will remove the 2 reference dots we created. Click the Clean icon in the special toolbar. These options customize the way the drawing is cleaned. Click the Help button to learn more about the options. We will accept the default values, which work well in most cases. Click Start to clean the drawing. As you can see, the 2 unnecessary dots were removed. Once the drawing is clean, save it before proceeding to the next step in the process. After cleaning your drawing, the next step in the process is to add a toolpath to the drawing. A toolpath is the route that the nozzle will follow when cutting the part. Click the AutoPath tool. This toolpath starts in the lower left corner of the drawing, cuts the large circle, followed by the small circle, then finishes by cutting the outer edge of the part. Each of the green lines represents a traverse where the nozzle moves without cutting. Each pair of brown lines represents pierce and exit points. The longer brown line is a lead-in, where the nozzle pierces the material. The shorter brown line is a lead-out or exit point, where the abrasive and water turns off. In this step, we will convert the DXF drawing file to a machine toolpath file. Click the Post tool in the special toolbar. We need to tell Layout where the path starts before it can be converted. Click the disconnected end in the lower left corner of the drawing. Click Check for Problems. The machine toolpath will be checked for common issues. Click the Help button to learn more. If there were any problems found during this process, you would click Reject, fix the problem, and run the Post tool again. Our toolpath has no problems, so we can save it. Click Save. The toolpath file is saved in the same folder as the drawing file, but with an OMX file extension. The OMX file is used by Make to cut the part.